Shrimp and Mexican street corn skillet is a vibrant, flavor-packed dish. I combine all the delicious flavors of Mexican street corn with some juicy shrimp, and I drizzle it with a zesty cilantro lime sauce. Okay, so first things first, we'll get started on our shrimp. Here I have 1 pound of peeled and deveined shrimp. I'm using 16/20s, so there's about 16 to 20 pieces of shrimp per pound. And then I'm going to give everything a basic seasoning of some salt, some pepper, and a ½ teaspoon of chili powder. And I really love adding shrimp to the corn because instead of it being a side dish, it adds protein, and now it's more like a complete meal. So you can really serve this up for dinner. It's such a vibrant, really pretty and delicious summer meal. All right, so our shrimp is now seasoned. I'm gonna go ahead and work on our cilantro lime sauce. This sauce is so delicious, I literally can just drink it up, and it's all made with the simplest ingredients. And it's super easy. All I do is put everything in a food processor or blender and blend until smooth, and voila, you have a delicious sauce. Okay, so here I have 1 cup of fresh cilantro. That's about 1 bunch. And then to that, I'm going to add 1 garlic clove. And then for the creaminess, I'm going to add ½ cup of mayo. If you want to make the sauce a little bit more healthy, you could also use Greek yogurt. That will add some protein as well. But I like the mayo in this recipe. All right. I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon of lime juice. And that's gonna give it that nice zesty flavor, and the mayo is gonna make it nice and creamy. Go ahead and cover it up, and then we'll just blend away. All right, that should be good enough. I'll just set this right here, and then we'll give it a taste. You can season it with some salt if you like, but the mayo already has salt, so I'm not gonna add any salt. But if you are using yogurt, you might need to add some salt. I feel like I have a piece of cilantro like hanging off my lip. But oh my goodness, that is just so good. It's gonna be so delicious with the shrimp and the charred corn sprinkled with a little bit of cotija cheese. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to make this. All right, so for the corn, we are going to be needing 3 garlic cloves that I went ahead and minced up. I have 4 cups of corn here, and I am cheating. I am using a frozen corn because to me, it's just as good. But if you want to, by all means, go ahead and cook up some fresh corn. I also have some cotija cheese. I have a 1/3 cup of grated cotija cheese. You should be able to find this at your local grocery store. If not, you can also use Parmesan cheese, some grated Parmesan cheese. It'll just give it that nice salty bite, and it's really delicious on top of the corn. And at the end, we'll hit it with a little bit more lime juice. All right, you're gonna see how easy and how quick this meal is. It's gonna be so delicious. I'm so excited to show you. Let's head over to the stove. All right, so I have my pan set on medium high. I'm going to add some oil, and we'll go ahead and sear the shrimp. All right, so the beautiful thing about shrimp is it does not take long to cook at all. We're gonna cook this for about a minute, minute and a half per side. All right, so it's been about a minute and a half. I'm going to flip the shrimp over. All right, so we're gonna cook this on the other side for about another minute. Our shrimp is nice and cooked through. I'm going to remove and set them aside. I'm going to add a little bit more oil along with all of the corn. And I'm gonna cook the corn until it's nice and charred. I'll cook this for about 3 minutes. While it's cooking, I like to get my spatula and scrape the bottom of the pan to release those little bits. So after 3 minutes, I'm going to season it with some salt some pepper. Also going to add the minced garlic and another teaspoon of chili powder. And I'll cook this down until it's nicely charred. That's been about 2 minutes and our corn is already looking so good. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the heat and I'll add our shrimp back to the pan. And I'm going to hit it with a little bit more lemon juice, sprinkle over that delicious cotija cheese. And honestly, this dish is so delicious, warm, room temperature, or even cold. However you have it, you cannot go wrong. All right, I'm gonna garnish it with some cilantro that I reserved from the batch that we made the sauce with. And normally I do serve the sauce on the side, but I'm going to give it just a little bit of a drizzle. We are trying to make this beautiful for my beautiful thumbnail photo. You guys, I think I deserve an A+ on how gorgeous this dish came out. We are ready to serve this up. And there you have it, you guys. Shrimp and Mexican street corn skillet. Not only is this dish absolutely gorgeous, it's so flavorful. So full disclosure, when I did test out this recipe, my hubby and my son totally devoured it. So if you are feeding more people, you can go ahead and double the recipe. Okay, I am so excited to try this. It is looking so good. I grabbed some of the shrimp, some of the corn, some of that creamy cilantro lime sauce. Let's go in for it. Cheers, you guys. This is a summer treat. Oh my goodness. Hands down, so delicious. Oh my goodness. The corn is perfectly cooked, nice and charred, has all the delicious flavors of Mexican street corn, the juicy shrimp, and my favorite part, that cilantro lime sauce. It's so good, like, oh my goodness. And this is warm, so good warm, so good room temperature, and you can even eat it cold. Oh my goodness. Okay, just try this recipe out. I promise you guys are gonna love it. Anyways, thank you for spending time with me in my kitchen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys make this recipe. Go ahead and click on that like and subscribe button below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.